I'd like to welcome you to the first ever on-stream Hot Ones interview. I'm your host, Will, aka Burning Elk, and across me we have a very important guest. He doesn't need any introduction because if you don't know who he is, I don't know why you'd be here. But for those of you who don't know, Rillo is a recently partnered streamer. Congrats, by the way. Over 25,000 Twitch followers and over 350,000 views, which is insane. Yeah, we're happy to have him on the show here. So those of you who don't know, we are following the traditional Hot Ones path. We have 10 wings, 10 hot sauces. They go from mild to very, very spicy at the end. So we have 2 interview questions per wing, and I've chosen a lot from the Twitter thread that Joe posted, and I have credits in the questions. So I think we're ready to get started. Yeah?
Are we good?
I think so.
All right, let's hop into the first one, all right? What are we working with here?
The classic.
All right, wing number 1, chat.
Cheers to a good interview.
Cheers, let's do it.
Good flavor.
Okay, not that hot, obviously, I'd hope.
Little tingle on the tongue. Okay, moving into our first question.
It's really good, actually.
It is, it's good flavor. What made you want to start streaming, Joe?
Oh, man. God, I think a lot of people don't know this, but the first time I ever streamed was in 2015.
Oh my God.
I streamed Clash of Clans for a week because I learned that I learned that you could get like a BlueStack emulator on your computer, and I wanted to stream Clash of Clans because I was really into it. I gained 100 followers in 4 days.
Oh my God.
I averaged 40 viewers, and then it was the middle of summer, and I wanted to go outside and have a good time. So I decided to stop. But then after that, I started back up again in 2017, mainly just for fun, because my friends were all playing games and I thought it'd be cool, but I've always made videos, so I just thought it'd be something fun to do.
Right. We've seen that you got into content creation at a young age, so it's really interesting. Like, this is a question from @NotIsaac on Twitter. He wants to know, how did you grow your channel so quickly, and what do you recommend smaller streamers do to grow their channel?
I think this is probably the question I get asked the most, and I don't necessarily consider myself a huge streamer by any means, but I do think at this point I could actually give some advice, right? I'd say that networking is probably the biggest thing these days when it comes to Twitch. Most people, if they're gonna come up, they come up together, right? I think it's way easier to get noticed with a group of people and sharing communities versus just streaming on your own,
right.
And making sure they're working with people that are the same size as you, so you're all the same goal oriented, and no one feels like they're getting more than the other out of the deal. On top of that, I mean, consistency is really the biggest thing. I notice a lot of people will ask, how do you grow your stream? But then you go look at their stream and they stream once every 10 days and it's at a different time. You got to be about the grind and you got to have unique content. And then it should just grow over time if you're doing everything right. If you have original content and you're consistent,
success will come.
It should come. It just takes time.
All right. Second wing.
Second one. What do we got?
Dawsons.
Oh, the Dawsons hot sauce. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Give it a little nibble.
This mine's caked.
Oh my
on
God!
there.
Yeah, get a little corner of that. Immediately notice a little bit of sweetness.
I get the sweet.
That's good.
Yeah, neither one of these have been that spicy so far.
Got a little zing at the
That's
end.
got a little kick.
Yeah. So this one is from @Davis98, otherwise known as Renji in chat, and he wants to know, fuck, marry, kill, Tim the Tapman, Nick Merckx, or XQC.
Oh my God.
That's a tough one.
Wow.
We just gotta jump right into it.
Oh my God. All right. I think off the bat, I would probably kill XQC.
Oh.
No offense, but
Yeah.
he might be a little too much for me to handle in bed. He
Energy
seems a little
mismatch.
crazy, yeah, and just a little toxic, Marry and fuck Nick and Tim.
It's a toughie.
I feel this is actually really hard. As much as I'd like to marry Tim, I also think that at the end of the day, he's a big baby and a lot more lazy, and Nick really seems like a family man. So I think I could trust Nick, with my family versus Tim.
Right.
I would need a babysitter for him. So I think I would marry Nick, fucked him in this situation.
All right. It's a solid answer.
That's what I'm thinking here.
So our next question comes from at Jess_X5, Jess in chat. She wants to know, what are you most afraid of? And that could be in general, that could be in regards to streaming, however you want to frame that.
I don't know. I think the future in general is always scary. Especially at this point in our lives, because we're kind of at this point where we're a bit into our careers, right? And especially now, like, I'm finding out something that I want to do full time that I love. And it's scary that, you know, I'm putting a lot of time to it. I don't know if it'll work out. A lot of things are scary just in general. Like, I don't know where I'm going to be a year from now. You know what I mean? I would say the future is like my biggest fear right now. And I know that may have been supposed to be like I'm afraid of spiders or whatever, but in reality, like, just not knowing what's to come and just, I don't know. I think that's the scariest thing right now.
Yeah, I can agree.
It's even more scary when you're as passionate about streaming as I am and just don't really know if it'll
work out.
If it'll work out or not.
It's a gamble.
It is. All right, what do we got?
Shaquanda's West Indian Curry.
Oh, okay. We've got a 14,000 Scoville on this.
All right, we're heating up a little bit. Cheers to the government.
Cheers. Let's give it a shot. Okay.
Very strong curry flavor. It's really good.
That's actually really good.
All these three have been great.
The bottom three so far have been delicious.
Yeah. This is from @Nori651. What is the best and worst thing about streaming and streaming culture?
I think the best thing about streaming is, especially during quarantine, the relationships that you build, right? Like, I think I probably would have gone insane by now if I didn't have chat to talk to every day. And I consider a lot of the people in chat, like, probably closer than they know, just because, you know, I talk to you guys like more than most of my friends on a daily basis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd say, and it's from all over the world, which is the best. Like Soap, right? Yeah. One of my good friends at this point. I never would have met him without Twitch and without streaming.
Right.
One of the worst things about Twitch and Twitch culture or streaming culture, I think that it's a very clout-based platform. And as someone like me who's 25 and I mean, I just want to do this because I love it, and I couldn't really care less about having to like grind up to achieve a certain status just so I can work with somebody, right? Even if I think I would mesh well with them, but they look at me like, who are you? You only have, 90 viewers half the time, and they have like 10,000, right? It's like, I hate that there's that stigma around, like the more clouded you are, the more likely you are to work with other people. At the same time, I understand it because, like, you can tell who's really put the time in, right? Like, I don't think that if you just started streaming tomorrow, you should expect to play with some of these people, but I also think there's a give and take of, like, bigger creators should feel a little more open to maybe working with like mid-sized creators, but I don't know. I just think it's a hard like stepping stone.
Right.
It's a hard area in general to touch because I feel like Twitch can feel very like a closed circle in streaming in general.
It's cliquey.
It's cliquey. Yeah, cliquey is a good word.
Okay, good answer. And our second question from Arthur Does Games. Arthuro in chat. Arthro.
Gang.
There you go. What motivates you every morning, and what's your main drive?
Honestly, at this point, I think the success of the stream has been the biggest motivator. And that's because I was one of those kids growing up that tried like literally every hobby, and Will can attest to this because I feel like even in college, like I would get into something for like, 2 minutes, but I'd be super passionate about it for those 2 minutes, but it would never hold on. And streaming's the one thing that I've always like come back to or stuck with for literally years. And I think the fact that I've found something like that takes people a long time sometimes to find a true passion like that. And for me, that's what gets me through my workday is like being excited to stream at the end of it, And even though I'm tired, like I know that I might be tired now so that later I can, relax and stream full time. So I would say the biggest motivator right now is just that I've found something I enjoy.
The passion.
Yeah.
Keeps it alive. All right. Great.
What we got?
Roll the clip.
What we got?
Oh. Angry Goat Pepper Co.
Okay.
Goat Rider Hot Sauce.
We're bumping up the Scoville level. It's 43,000 now.
It looks.
Yeah, mine's like caked on there. All right, I'm nervous for this one. Wow, I got a lot of sauce on that. Okay.
We're getting up there.
The heat's starting to kick in a little bit.
We're ramping up.
Whew.
All right. This is from our good friend, Barry Godaya, a.k.a. Diego, your homie.
Love Diego.
Childhood friend. He wants to know, have you ever hacked anything? And what about hacking's Evan Xbox back in the day?
Oh my god. Have I ever hacked anything? I don't think I've like truly like taken the time to hack into something, right? Diego's referring to back when we were kids, Eric and I, aka Krungler, we got Evan's login for his Xbox and we like went into his Xbox and changed everything. And then we didn't tell him and we refused to tell him. And like we really held strong to the point where his mom was calling like Microsoft.
Oh my god.
And trying to figure out like if their account had been hacked, and Evan was asking us if we had done it, and we were just like, no, we didn't do it.
That's evil, man. That's evil.
Yeah. So I'd say that's the most like hacky-ish thing I've done. I mean, like, who hasn't, pirated some stuff in their day or whatever?
Right,
I mean, I may or may not have, but that's not necessarily hacking.
No. The people want to know: are aliens real, and is the Earth flat?
I will settle this once and for all. The Earth is not flat.
The Earth is not flat.
And no comment.
Okay, there we have it. From the lips of the man himself. We are moving at a great pace right now. We are coming up on wing number 5.
Okay, yeah, we are moving. What do we got? Los Calientes. What is this? 49,000 Scovilles.
Oh my god. Cheers.
Real quick. That one left a little bit of a scorcher.
All right, so it is tradition on all these Hot One shows we've done to do a special segment called Explain That Graham.
Oh god.
So what I've done is I've gone back into Joe's Instagram, Facebook picture history and grabbed 3 pictures that I thought need a little bit more context.
Okay.
So these are pretty good. These go a little ways back. So if you want to play picture number 1.
Okay, let's take a look here.
Oh my god, and I have it pulled up here for Joe.
Okay, thank you.
So explain to us what's going on here.
Oh my god. So this was a freshman year of college, single, ready to mingle Joe. I'm not gonna lie, in retrospect, this was a horrible idea because the night that I went out, this was a Halloween party, obviously. It was like 30 degrees.
Oh my god.
And
Look
I
at the
thought,
shorts.
yeah, and as you can see in these shorts here, I wasn't really leaving much room for warmth. So this was my like first college Halloween costume. I think I got it from a Halloween store for like $20, and I had it up until like not too long ago. I like just like gotten rid of it for some reason, but
That's funny.
yeah, that's the main story behind this.
All right, so next we're moving into our second picture. You look pretty tough in this one. I'm
Oh
not gonna lie.
yeah, let's go. Wow, this is a throwback if I do say so myself.
First of all, which one is you?
Which
Do you even know?
I'm like, I think I'm right in the. I can't even tell. I think actually no, I'm all the way on the left. Or no, am I right in the middle?
So
I actually can't tell. I think I'm all the way on the left there. You can tell we all played soccer because we're all the same height. Middle with Adidas. Yeah, that might have. Yeah, that was me in the middle. I was clearly the tallest one there at the time.
Of course.
Yeah. So okay, this was from soccer of my senior year of high school, and we every year had an annual 5K that our high school put on. And basically, the fun part was the seniors never had to run the 5K, and instead they would always do a senior prank. And so what we did is, honestly, looking back on this, like today,
Kind of sus. It looks sus.
this like this would not have been like we actually probably would have gotten the cops called on us, like, because what we did was there was this one guy, Jimmy, who was like a freshman at the time, and he was like little, right? Like 5 foot.
16, 15 out of
Yeah. Like he hadn't hit his growth spurt. And I was like 5 foot. We were like, okay, who's the best target we could go for? So what we did is at the finish line for the 5K, we took one of our friends' vans and we all piled into this van.
Oh my god.
And we came speeding down. It was like on this boardwalk. We came speeding down the road next to the boardwalk. He slammed on his brakes. The whole car slid. Came to a halting stop. We all hop out, fully masked, and with Nerf guns. So I think that's probably why we didn't get the cops called on us. We grab Jimmy, we throw him into the car, and we just drive off. And in retrospect,
Kidnapping.
I have no idea why we thought that was a funny prank.
Prank, you're getting kidnapped.
But eventually we brought Jimmy back and whatnot.
That's
But
really funny.
so that was, and I will say we look tough, dude.
That would scare me if I saw.
We look tough. I didn't realize Zach, the guy who was driving the van, was gonna Tokyo drift his way into it, but
That's crazy.
it worked out.
And the most important question actually I have is, how did you all get matching pants? Where did you get those from?
Oh, those were all from Walmart, and I actually, we had they were camo. I mean, of course, where are you gonna find camo pajama pants? You head to Walmart. And I gotta eat. I'm behind here.
Yeah, I'm a little hungry.
They were camo Walmart pants, and I actually had those as well until 3 years ago when my mom got me real pajamas for Christmas. Probably because she was embarrassed that I was still wearing the same camo pajama pants from high school. All right, what are we on to here? Number 6?
We still have one more picture.
Oh my God! You're right.
This is a long segment. This is our little breathing point before the back five. Excuse me, if you will.
Okay.
All right, so moving on to Instagram picture number 3.
Oh, look at us,
It's the boys.
chat. That is Will on the right,
Back right.
and that is me. What's up with me and Nerf guns? Okay, so from back to front, back is me with the hat. Obviously, Will is next to me. In the middle there is a friend of ours, Ben, and then on the left is actually Brad, aka 3L Hot Wheels in chat. If you've ever seen him in here, I'm literally trying to remember what we were doing. I think that this is one of the Will and I we all lived on the same hall our freshman year. I think this was one of those.
We were just dicking around.
I think we were literally just dicking around.
We were taking mock album cover photos.
That's what we were
doing.
We were taking album photos. I don't know, Chad, what would you label this album?
Beastie Boys.
I was thinking something like College Virgins.
Yeah, true.
So
Yeah,
y'all look young AF. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was 6 years ago.
6 years ago. Wow.
So
Will looks completely different now. That's crazy.
the hair doesn't help.
Yeah, and I'm just smaller. Well, I've progressively gotten tinier and all these. What's going on?
Alrighty,
I'm very
moving
tall.
on to wing number 6. Finally,
Okay, what do we have? We have the Heartbeat hot sauce here. 66,000 on the Scoville scale.
starting to heat up.
It is. Mine's look how.
Oh my God, yours is.
I'm
red.
actually nervous for this.
Not bad.
Not horrible.
I'm not really feeling the. Yeah. Okay, it's there.
I'm waiting for these guys. I think these guys are gonna be.
I feel that one a little bit more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one is from our boy Eric, aka Krongler.
Oh God.
He wants to know, what is your most embarrassing or funny story from high school soccer?
Oh my God. Most embarrassing or funny story from
Right.
high school soccer. Oh, see, the hard thing is I feel like Evan would probably know more than I would about this. Oh, let me think. I feel like everything that I did in high school was just borderline embarrassing. I guess I'll point out this one time. I mean, you guys saw what I looked like in high school, right? So I wasn't, and this is just, I'm pulling this quickly here. I'll say there was this time when we were facing our rivals in high school, and it was our home game, and I was battling it out with one of the guys on the other team, right? And he kept being really physical towards me, and obviously I could hold my own, but I was smaller, right? And so so finally he I had the ball, and I absolutely destroyed him on the wing. Not trying to flex or anything. And then he immediately came over and just completely wiped me out. And it was in front of our entire home stand. And everyone went quiet, right? And then the ref came and gave him a card, and I thought I was all cool, and I was waving goodbye to him and everything as he was walking off. But then I look back on it now, and in reality, this giant defender just decked the fuck out of me and then got a yellow. And I was just yeah, dude, fuck off. But in reality, I just got absolutely rolled in front of the entire homestand.
And this is another question from Evan.
Okay.
He wants to know, what was your obsession with Polo, the clothing brand? Explain to the viewers how much Polo you owned growing up.
I owned a lot of Polo. I don't know.
Estimate. How many shirts? Are we talking 10, 20, 30?
Probably 20 to 30 shirts. I had I went through that phase of like blank polo t-shirts, you know, because I was a douchebag.
Right, right.
I think the obsession with it is when I was in high school, I always used to watch this YouTuber, Life According to Jimmy.
Yeah.
And he was like a really big like frat guy, but he was funny. So I really liked his videos, but I still liked his lifestyle. And I was like, that sounds sick. I could be like that. And then, you know, this was also while I was like on the like engineering team and like doing like the nerdiest shit ever in high school. And then you know, I started to realize that that was not me. But for the longest time, like there was a point, and Diego hated polo, and I actually like specifically remember he invited me over to his house, and I decided to wear entirely polo, which shows you how much I own. Polo hat, polo shirt,
Oh my God.
polo underwear, polo shorts, polo socks, and polo shoes, and I wore it all over to his house.
That's a fit.
And I was like, I mean, like it was ironic, but the fact that I had everything, you know what I mean, was like, and so I go over there, and he's just like, what the, like, what on earth? Yeah. So that was I don't know why I own them. I think I was just like, I thought that I was gonna be some like frat kid in high school, and then I went to college, and we didn't have fraternities, and then I also, you know, realized.
Right.
That wasn't my lifestyle, you know, personally. But yeah.
All right, we're rounding the corner here.
What do we got here? Hellfire Detroit. Okay, what are we at on the Scoville level? 89,000. Okay. I'm curious how hot these are gonna get. Cheers. I'm feeling okay so far. We're on the bomb next though. Which I'm a little more nervous about.
Ooh, that one sneaks up on you a little bit.
Yeah, that one's got some heat.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Shit.
I'm starting to feel that in my throat a little bit there.
That one stings. That's a sleeper. See if I can speak properly. This is from Commander Spicewing. Same name in chat. Who would win IRL in golf? You or Huddy?
You know, I think you know, Huddy would obviously say himself here. Here's my angle, right?
Okay.
Huddy's been only streaming PGA 2K these days, but he hasn't really hit the range much.
Right.
You know, he hasn't really gone out.
Slacking off.
So, you know, while he might be like a lot better at the video game side of things, you know, he might be slacking when it comes to actual golf. Right. And I think for that reason, Huddy would still win. Yeah, let's be real here.
Huddy's a great golfer.
Huddy would 100% still win.
Huddy's a good golfer.
If we were golfing together.
Now, if it was in PGA 2K, I think you crush Huddy. I think you've shown.
I've got like the dark horse mentality.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Sometimes I hop in there and like I just destroy Huddy, and then other times I lose by like 30. So I don't really understand where that happens, but
right.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is a little bit more serious question. What are some things that your viewers have to look up to? Any interesting upcoming stream ideas, unique videos, anything like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna add a little more to this because I kind of want to see if I can get some more heat on it.
Oh God, my lips are burning from that last one.
So things that you guys can look forward to. I think one of the biggest things that I'm excited about is I've started to meet a lot more people in the community. And I think that collaborating with some creators would be a big thing moving forward. Obviously, at the end of the month, I'm taking a week off, and I'm really going to use that week to capitalize and think about a lot of solid stream ideas moving forward. I have a lot of good ideas for some series coming up. Even something like this, right, you know, is something that I really want to do. But, yeah, I got some ideas. I don't want to spoil anything, but I'd like to think that we haven't fell short of getting creative on this channel, and I think we're only getting started here.
We're only getting started. Big things coming, as the meme says. How's that one treating you?
Yeah, I shouldn't
That's
have.
hot.
I shouldn't have done that.
That one burned like 30 seconds afterward.
We'll get to merch, guys, eventually.
You ready to move on? You've digested that wing a little bit?
Well, I'm gonna take a sip of water because this one's the bomb, and I'm a little nervous.
We gotta prep. All right. For those of you who don't know, chat, the bomb is an infamous hot sauce on Hot Ones, just because it is disgusting tasting, and it's supposedly incredibly hot, and it's right up front.
We're literally doubling our
Scoville level. Right?
Our Scoville level on this one, and I'm terrified because like it's really.
It looks evil.
Oh God!
I tell you what, chat. I licked my finger after touching the bomb lid.
I touched my eye,
and it stung. So I'm not looking forward to this one at all.
Okay. Ugh. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh God. That's immediate heat. Oh my God.
Shit.
Oh, that's the worst one yet.
That one's, oh my fuck, it burns.
Oh, I shouldn't have swallowed it. Oh my God.
Okay. Wait, what's it like working for NASA? Is it as glamorous as everyone seems to think it is?
Oh my God.
It's a gift
It's like burning on my.
it's a gift,
Ow.
oh fuck. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Oh, don't burp.
Oh my God. Fuck. I can't even answer. Fuck. Working for NASA is cool. I feel like I get to work on a lot of, yeah, right? I feel like I get to work on a lot of projects that would be more interesting than something else. But I think in reality, it's still not as exciting as like streaming.
Yeah.
I think that the name NASA can carry a lot of weight, but in reality, like, it's not like I'm hopping into the spaceship and, you know, heading to space.
Mm-hmm.
But I do really like my work, and I think it's a lot more interesting than a lot of other job opportunities that I could have taken.
Okay, second question. Top 3 favorite streamers on Twitch.
That was
and
only
why?
the first question. Holy shit. Top 3. One has to be Tim, obviously. Just a big inspiration, watching him for years. And in reality, I do appreciate that he takes the time to be very personable, even though he has like thousands of people watching every day.
Right.
Ludwig, second up there. He's a huge inspiration for me, especially right now. I think Ludwig's type of content is exactly what I want to shoot for in the future. I think he's gotten to the point where he's making enough off a stream that he can like truly make the content that he wants to, and that's 100% where I am with my content, where I have all these big ideas and fun stuff, but I want to be innovative, but like, you know, I don't necessarily have the capital. Third, I watch a lot of friends right now. I'd say the third, like those are my 2 big streamers, right? Mm-hmm. And then I'd say like the next few for me, Big Puffer, really nice guy. I've been watching him a lot. Obviously Huddy, obviously Soap, Scooby. I mean, like I love watching like the squad stream. And I'd like to group that into like a big third section, because realistically, like Lud and Tim are the 2 that I really spend a lot of time in. Puffer's right up there. Even Ash and like the boys like Tuxie and Pezzy. Like I just really started learning about them through Puffer.
Right.
And I already really enjoy their streams too. So I don't know. I think like it's hard to pick top 3. I would say I have a really solid top 2, and then I just kind of bounce around.
Right.
With
Your
the
community watchers.
Yeah.
But walk me through what you're feeling right now. What's the sensation like?
Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? Like I was feeling really good all the way up until the bomb, and then even with the bomb, the rest of them didn't seem that bad, and so I was like, okay, this should be fine. I'm terrified for this, and I'm really nervous to put the last dab on this on top of everything.
That just notched it up to 11.
I'm feeling a little better. I'm glad I wish I had milk right now, but no, we only have flax milk, but I think I think we're just gonna stick with this. Are we moving?
I'm ready. We can go.
All right.
Wing number 9.
What do we got here? Scoville Level.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ!
fucking God!
I didn't actually look at how much hotter the next one was. The pucker butt is 669,000.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I'm trying to decide. Are you gonna? I don't know if I should do this all in one bite or if I should try to do it in 2.
I'm gonna nibble, dude.
Whole wing. Okay, it's really big. I'm gonna try to do the whole thing.
All right.
All right. Cheers.
I took a small bite. I'm not gonna lie. That's hot. My nose is running.
I should not have done the whole thing.
Whew. All right. We're gonna jump right into the questions. Keep you distracted. Ready? All right. In the next 5 minutes, teach me something about streaming. Give me a concept or topic and expand on it. Teach chat something about streaming that they wouldn't normally look at or know from the outside in.
I would say there's a big stigma around streaming the same game day in and day out in order to grow. And I would say that My I would say that here's what I've learned from being on Twitch a long time. You can grind a game every day and grow a stream that way. It's the moment you switch a game, right? That's not really how you build a community that... I think there's different types of streamers, right? There's streamers that could play the same game every day, and if that's the type of streamer you want to be, that's fine. And then I think there's a lot of streamers that want to grow their stream, don't want to play the same game all the time, but feel that they have to because it's harder to grow on Twitch if you're doing variety.
Right.
What I would say to that is that that's not true, and that what I've noticed and experienced firsthand, if you are going to, the biggest transition for me was when I really started to sit down weekly, brainstorm, this is the game that I want to play this week. Okay, but then how do I make it entertaining to where stream is still gonna watch even if I've never played the game before? You know what I mean? So Pokemon, we do a Nuzlocke, we have the whole bingo idea. Never streamed a day of Pokemon in my life, but that angle makes it really fun still for people to watch. Raft, playing with a group of people, that's really good content.
Right.
Like, you could stream any game, and as long as you make it your own and you put some real thought into like what would make that game entertaining, as opposed to just booting up the stream and saying I want to play this game today and then just playing it, then you'll continue to grow your audience no matter what. Because like at the end of the day, people that follow you for, let's say, Pokemon might then come back when you're doing a Hot One stream, right? And it's still good content even if it's not Pokemon. So I'd say that that's one thing that took me literally years to learn. Yeah, I'm literally ruining my stomach for content, but it's good content, you know? And this is something that took me a long time to learn, is that streaming the same game every day is really not, in my opinion, in today's age in Twitch, not the best way to grow, unless you're off to a great start. But like realistically, if I click on anyone's stream these days, the place is so oversaturated that if you're not different, I'm gonna click off. And I do this sometimes. Sometimes I just randomly scroll through Twitch and I click on smaller streamers just to take a look at, you know, what their stream is. And usually it's just someone sitting there in silence playing a game, or they're sitting there talking to one person playing a game, which is fine. But in reality, you could go do a Hot One stream right now, or do something like this, the Death Nut, the, you know, hot shit, costs $10, really entertaining. And it doesn't have to be spicy things. You could do a Nuzlocke right now with viewer incentives, and that just makes it that much more entertaining than if you were to just go and play something without. And I truly think that that's the future of Twitch. I think of all the streamers that are standing out right now, they're either streamers that are doing something new or grinding together, right, and making new content together, or they're streamers that have been grandfathered in and been around a long time that have the luxury to stream whatever they want for days in and days out and still be successful.
And that actually segues really nicely into our next question, and this one comes from our boy Vibe_tweet, which is VibeRL in chat.
Okay.
It's a very in-depth question. I was proud of him. He said, "What are your thoughts on the future of gaming? What will it look like, and how will that impact streaming?"
I think the future of gaming is interesting. I think that I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot more VR geared content in the future. I think that market in general is very new. In reality, I mean, we see games like Phasmophobia now doing really well, VR or not.
It's kind of like AR takes the mic input.
Right. I think the fact that consoles are only getting more and more impressive in terms of their performance, except for the Xbox catching on fire. Like, I think that's really interesting, because I think that'll open up an avenue of a lot more exclusive content per console that could change the future of gaming on itself. A lot more people buying consoles than like, I personally don't want to buy a console, but if there's a game that I really want that's exclusive, like, I might do it because this console can now play an 8K game.
You bought the Switch?
Right, I did buy a Switch specifically because I wanted to play like certain games on it. And then I would say, I don't know, I think like party style games and stuff like that are just getting started, really. I think they're really good content, and I think that the competitive genre will always be there, but I do think that a lot of people these days more are enjoying like laughable content.
You mean more like casual stuff, like Fall
Guys?
Yeah,
I think the thing with the gaming industry as a whole is it's growing, and the casual gamer is growing, right? And I think that the casual gamer audience is only going to get bigger than the competitive gaming audience as a whole. Yeah. And so I really see this like niche audience for more like casual stream content moving forward. I don't know. I think the future of gaming is interesting. I think, you know, computers are only getting better. I think we're going to get more and more realism. I'll just be curious to see. I think free to play is going to be big.
Yeah.
I think most games that succeed nowadays are free to play. Right. So I could see that being a big future. Free to play and, accessible on all platforms. But
it's a big factor. All right, so we are at the final wing.
Oh,
Joe.
God,
you know it's
bro.
time, boys. All right, so and girls, it's tradition around here, as Sean Evans likes to say, to add a little extra something to the final wing. The wing has already been coated in the last dab, but we're gonna add a little bit of extra sauce.
we have the Apollo TBA. It doesn't even have a Scoville level.
Oh my God, I'm scared, dude. Give it a little shake. Put a dab on your cutting board. Give her a dip. Oh, it just looks evil. It's bright red. I'm gonna get a little bit. I want the experience, but I don't want to die.
I took way too much. Oh God.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh fuck. Oh God. That's like a fucking. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I just put like.
Shit.
How much did you put? Yeah, you're smart, bro. No, look at this shit.
You're not. Okay. All right.
I don't know. Is that too much?
Too late now.
That seems
cheers to a good hot one stream. Immediately, the jalapeno is.
Why did I do that?
Oh.
Why did I do that? Oh God.
All right, chat. Everything is burning. My mouth's on fire. But look at Joe. 10 wings up, 10 wings down. We've hit the final hurdle. The only thing left Joe has to do is a specially picked challenge from yours truly. I brought some props, and I brought some instructions. While a bajillion Scovilles are coursing through your mouth,
Oh, it's coming back.
I want you to follow these balloon tying instructions and make me a balloon butterfly.
You fucking bitch. It's like all in my throat.
Let me show chat what it's supposed to look like. I don't know if it'll focus, but
Oh fuck.
there you go, chat.
Oh, the back of my throat, dude, is on fire. Okay.
Holy. Don't burp.
Oh my God. Wait, this actually really hurts. Holy fuck. Okay. I got it. Fuck, I don't have it. I'm distracted. I need water.
You need something else? You want water? Or do you
No,
want...
yeah, just like a glass of water or something.
We have another Powerade.
Tie both ends of the balloon together.
Can he do it, chat? We don't know.
Oh my God. Wow, this is
Ugh.
this is bad.
My voice is like hoarse.
Bring each side of the loop flat against the other. What? Flatten each side to form other loops. What? Can you tell what the... Oh, fuck.
I'm a little lightheaded right now. What about you?
I feel horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh.
Like, I actually feel horrible. Oh my God.
One
So
antenna.
it only has one antenna because I couldn't figure out the antenna. But I made a butterfly.
All right, Joe. 10 wings up, 10 wings down. You've completed the hurdle. The only thing left to do is roll out the red carpet for you, Joe. This camera, this camera, this camera. Tell the world what you have going on. Where can they find you? Where should they watch you?
Well, you guys should watch me over at twitch.tv/rillo. Oh, wait a minute.
Social medias. What do you have coming up?
Social media. I don't think I have anything like crazy coming up. I mean, we have some good streams lined up, but I'm not going to spoil them quite yet. I mean, obviously, if you're new and you want to follow, that always does me a solid. I'm trying to get my Twitter to 1,000 followers, but you know, we're on our way slowly but surely. I think at the end of the day, I just got more shit like this coming up, more solid content. My God, I'm fucking dying.
Yeah, I'm dying, dude. Live every day at 4 p.m.
Yes, every
EST.
day. YouTube, like and subscribe for more content, all right? And come on over to Twitch if you want.